Greetings to you all lovely Wonderlandians. I'm your host, Oliveblade, and welcome to my Wonderland. Today I'm doing part 2 of last week's video, which is talking about some of the new announcements released either a bit before this year, and including what I found interesting at Wonder Festival and a few other little events with the figure brands, etc. Now then, let's get started on a few more exciting ones, and one which I have pre-ordered, so let's see. First figure teaser, Union Creative original character. I just thought, oh, she looks super cute. I love the outfit design, a little bit revealing on the underdress side, but I thought her face looks absolutely cute and sweet, and then you have her hair as well. So that in a sculpted Union Creative style, I think will definitely pull off to be a beautiful figure. That's the other thing about the Rem figure. Union Creative does a lot of sitting down characters, and a lot of them are really epic design, and I was thinking maybe if they did like a sitting down, like innocent sitting down Rem version with an epic, dress train, that would have been more up their alley, and I think would have looked even more epic too. That would have been so graceful. Oh man, so many ideas. I honestly need to... I do sculpting, and I have tried to make a few figures in the past. I haven't done it for a while because I've been busy, but maybe I need to do that. I need to create some of my dreams into reality. And of course I plan to probably record it for YouTube too, but we'll see. Moving on, and this is a Ray figure from an Evangelion Kuji. This is the B Prize Bondi Spirits, and this is called the Eva Pilots. And what I think is especially awesome about this Kuji set is they all have like this kind of epic computer helix in the back that shows their mech. And apart from looking quite detailed as well, I would be tempted to get these because I think it would be really cool. I'm not sure if they join at the back, but I just think it's really epic idea. So I'm kind of tempted to get the whole set, but I love that. That's so cool. And they have all the pilots as well, or at least the main ones, Now then, I'm gonna get another hype, and would you believe it, it's another Albedo, and this is probably the one... Someone actually messaged me this on one of my videos when it was first announced. I saw this when it was put up like an hour after it was put up on my figure collection, and I just about lost it. And this is the Overlord 4 Albedo B-Style 1/4 bunny version by Freeing. Okay. Okay, oh my goodness. Look, I told myself, even on my bunny figures video, if you remember correctly, I try to be specific with what bunny girls I get. It would have to be my main favorite character and out of my top 10. And of course, and they have to pull out Albedo. This is the year I've been buying the most bunny figures on, and they have to pull out Albedo. And what can I say? I'm thrilled. I'm super happy. I can't wait to get her. Yep. I have already pre-ordered her. I have to add on to my pre-order list, even though she does not come out until 2023, which is great because funds-wise, but instant pre-order. I was hoping they would do a standing version. I didn't even know they were going to do a version of her. I was hoping they would do it standing, but if I had to have a lying down pose, this is definitely the pose I would be most happiest with. I love how they graciously have her sitting on the side. The white tights, the difference between the matte and the pearlescent paint, but you've got the white tights that are kind of got clips-ons. The main bunny suit, you have her wings that just engulf her. And even though I was just looking at the proportions and that, it looks a little bit weird from her chest in comparison to her head. But her head being set back and looking at a few different angles, I'm like, okay. Looking at my other Albedo figures, that does make a bit sense. Maybe her neck is a little bit on the thin side, but proportion-wise, that's gonna work. And I guess the difficult thing is it would have been hard to stylize the ears with the horns. And being given that, I think they've done well considering. Like, they're both straight up. I mean, maybe have a little bit of bend motion, but I am not complaining at all. I think she looks absolutely gorgeous. She was an instant pre-order, and her hair is gorgeous as well. Oh, maybe if she had more hair in the front, that would have been a plus to, just pulling down over her, but oh well, with what we've got for an Albedo Freeing bunny, I'm very happy with how they've made the design. Instant pre-order. Can't wait to see what she's gonna be like. Oh my goodness. This is Albedo hell because I just want every Albedo. Ah! Looking at another interesting figure, and this is from Kimetsu no Yaiba, Demon Slayer, which I need to watch. I'm sorry, I haven't watched it. I'm super keen to watch it though, and I love the character designs in it. And this is by Aniplex, and I had to bring this up because the details in this look incredible. Look at that sculpt. Oh my goodness. I feel like Demon Slayer fans are gonna love this, and it'll be interesting to see how it progresses to its final stage. But thus far, this looks really epic. I have to watch this series, or maybe I shouldn't because then I would want figures from it. The torment. Next figure is a Day Live Takasaki Kurumi Keiji Collier date version by Karikawa, and I had to include this because sweets, of course. She has a strawberry crepe. How could I not? But her design, she looks so gorgeous, and it looks like Day Live 10th anniversary. This illustration looks absolutely divine. I got my first figure of her, which came recently, and I got to open it up, and that is the one where she's wearing like the Sherlock Holmes attire. Can't wait to open that. And even though I have no experience with Day Live, Kurumi's design, she has so many beautiful figures, and I'm kind of tempted to get this because she just looks adorable in this kind of like gothic dress vibe, and she has a crepe, and that little expression is too cute. So we'll see how that goes, but I think that looks absolutely gorgeous. Next figure, which I think looks like it has epic potential, is the Black Rock Shooter, Insane Black Rock Shooter 1/7 by Wing. And yeah, this looks insane! Oh my goodness. So definitely if you love Black Rock Shooter, keep an eye out for this because this looks epic. I swear I gotta stop looking at Black Rock Shooter figures. They're epic. Moving on. And we have this Good Smile Racing Hatsune Miku 1/7 Racing 2010 version by Good Smile Racing. A lot of racing in this one, Good Smile Racing. God, this title. Anyway, looking at this, I thought, I don't know, I love the sculpt design. She looks really cute. I love how she's on her knees and okay, that sounds bad, but I'm sorry, I just think the pose looks cute. I just love the hair and the expressions. So I don't have any racing Mikus, would you believe? That's like the one Miku checklist I have not ticked off. Depending how this one is colored, I think this might be my first racing Miku because I just think she looks really cool. And I just love the sculpt design. The hair is just, incredible. Talking of hair, I will not be getting this one, but oh my goodness, the Blue Archive Asuna 1/7 Bunny Girl by Max Factory looks absolutely gorgeous. I don't know who the character is, but if I was to branch out on, I guess, more cheeky things, which I doubt, but I love the design of this figure. The hair is probably what is just like, the hair is just gorgeous. I can't even. And the pose is cheeky and gorgeous. I think captures what you want in this sort of figure as well. But yeah, no, I probably won't be getting this one, but I still had to show it because I thought it looked really awesome. Looks just cheekily gorgeous. The hair is to die for, so yep. Moving on, another Good Smile Racing Hatsune Miku 1/7 2021 private version. I think this one looks super cool too. Maybe if I don't get that racing one, maybe I might get this one. I thought it looked like a gorgeous summer dress with Miku, and it's interesting because it's like, okay, it feels like a, you know, upper class kind of race attire, and I have to see it sculpted and pre-painted, but I think this could potentially be a beautiful racing Miku figure, so we'll have to see how we go with that. Yeah, tempted to get this one as well, to fill the racing Miku void in my life. But I just love the summer dress feel. Moving on, and I want more Tanya. I just need more Tanya in my life. I love that little angry little character. And Pop-Up Parade has heard my prayers, and this is with the Yoji Senkai 2 Tanya Decraft Pop-Up Parade by Good Smile Company. And look at her! I can only imagine because pop-up parades are quite small. And she is, you know, she's quite small as well. When I think of, I'm looking at my Shiru one in the back of my room, and she's quite a small character too, but they made her quite a bit bigger, so it'll be interesting to see what they do. It's not really scale, is it? No. So it'll be interesting to see how small they make her, but look at her! She is adorable! I love it, and her hair as well, so definitely an instant pickup. And her tiny little feet to add to my crazy Tanya section. I really want to have a Tanya shrine, but I still need to work on getting some of the other past Tanya figures. But we shall see. but I'm just, oh, Papa Parade, thank you. Moving on, and it is a Fullmetal Alchemist, Alphonse, Ellerick, and Edward Ellric by Good Smile Company. This looks incredible. I have watched Fullmetal Alchemist, but I have not seen the Brotherhood series. So I still have that on my list. I at least saw the first version. I need to see the Brotherhood version. And oh my goodness, this looks incredible. I can only imagine how much this is going to cost though, but I'm tempted to get it because I really did enjoy the series. My favorite character is Alphonse. He's just so sweet. I can't even. And yes, I have to watch the other version of the series, but I love it from what I've seen. Very tempted to get this figure because I did feel like I wanted to get something Fullmetal Alchemist, and this has got both characters in it epically, so we'll see. I might have to pick this up, might have to break my rule, collect a new series and just get this figure. Because the details, the base, the epic movement, not to mention the colours as well, but the sculpt looks incredible. Looking at Girls Frontline OTS 14 B-Star 1/4 Dinner Dictator Heavy Damage version by Freeing. This is one figure I've seen everyone very hyped with, so I thought I had to mention it. And you can see why. She looks absolutely epic. The dress kind of flowing off, it looks a little... Okay, maybe is it meant to be wet? I'm not sure with how the dress is. Like, I think it's awesome, and I don't mind it just flowing down like that's like kind of silk, even though I feel like it should be wet as well. My one criticism, like apart from it looking epically sculpted, the paint job just gorgeous. My one criticism is you can see the base and you can see how the dress doesn't exactly fit over the base. Yes, I think they either should have made the base larger so the dress will make sense going flat across thin air, or they would make the dress kind of go off the edge of the base. Because at the moment that is just, it's a small detail, but it's just bugging me that the gravity has it sticked out, because I feel like that makes it also less believable of the actual gravity of the dress. Like if you had the base, or maybe they have it sitting forward, maybe if you actually get the figure, the base is a bit larger at the back, but looking at that back piece poking out, it does not look like that. So yeah, that's my only criticism about this. Bigger base, I think all problems will be solved because that will make it seem more realistic, or at least it'll make it seem more sense-wise. But otherwise, looks like a gorgeous 1/4 scale figure. Am I tempted to get it? I'm probably not tempted to get it. I think it's beautiful, but it doesn't really suit my theme, so I probably won't be getting it. But if you need a battle-damaged gal in an epic ballroom gown, and you like the coloration, then maybe this is a piece you would like in your life. It does look quite epic, but again, that base doesn't make sense. Okay, moving on. And again, with Good Smile Company bringing some more epic Fullmetal Alchemist figures in their Pop-Up Parade series. As far as I know, they've only done 2, which is the main 2 characters, Ellerick's, but they've done also more. So just having a look at the Roy Mustang version, and he looks mighty fine. And yeah, no, I think that's really cool, so I thought I'd let you know too. Moving on to, oh my goodness, this is something I wanted, but I never knew would be delivered. And that is, I knew it was teased earlier sometime, I can't remember the time, and I didn't know. It was kind of like, oh, will people be interested in this sort of thing? I'm thinking, yes, yes, yes. And any of you who love Ursa will know that I would be super hyped in this. And this is the Fairy Tale Final Season Ursa Scarlet Pop Parade Extra Large by Good Smile Company. Oh my goodness, they're actually doing larger pieces, and I don't know what it is about 1/4 scale figures, but they look, I think this is going to be close to 1/4 scale. It has to be. But just a very large figure, and oh my goodness, I am super hyped. And they're doing Ursa Scarlet. Oh, this is where they were like aiming at my favorite characters. You've got albedos, heaps of albedos, and now you've got Ursa, and you've got another Ursa too, which I'm gonna have a look in a minute. But oh my goodness, look at her. And I love, you've got the comparison with the Pop-Up Parade and the extra large version, and I love that they've changed details in the extra large version too. It's actually one of her different armors, as well as her hair has changed as well. And I love that because it's not exactly the same as the mini version. It's yeah, no. So I'm so glad about that, because you don't want things exactly the same. I probably still would have got it, but I love the change. It's also like with the Gibriel 1/4 bunny when they did the Zero version, how they changed the face as well. You know, different coloration. They made her bare legs, but they also changed the face and made her holding a card. You just appreciate those detail changes because it just makes it more available to people who collect more of the one character. And I am dying. I'm thinking, oh, they're gonna do this with all their proper parade characters? Are they? We'll see. But I'm super hyped because this just opens up the potential to a completely new level. So, instant pre-order when that comes out. Thank you so much, Good Smile Company. Oh my goodness. Now, I originally wasn't too keen on these, the Bivini Baby Sofubi figure by PLM, because they did a Rem Ram version, but now that they kind of have like a Madoka Magica series coming out, I'm like, okay. I mean, it might also suit the style too, because you kind of got that creepy doll-like stop motion animation feel to the series as well, kind of breaking all those animation walls as well. And even though I may not get the whole series, I might just get Homura. I actually might get one of these. I didn't think I would, but the Homuron's quite tempting, and yet Mami and Madoka look gorgeous as well, so yeah, we'll have to see, but I'll be keen to see how they finish that off. Now, looking also at Pop-Up Parade again, we've done a Fairy Tail final season Natsu in a new outfit, and this kind of looks like, yeah, it's the Grand Magic Games Arc version. I don't know why they said final season. It's not exactly in the final season. And of course by Good Smile Company. And I love it because if you remember correctly, they all had like this purple attire. So it gives me hope that they will do Ursa Scarlet's as well as Lucy's, and I believe Grey as well. So I think that's really cool, unless of course they're just trying to figure out new costumes for Natsu. So that's cool, but I'd love some more Ursa. So I'm glad the other characters are getting some love, but they still have not done Heaven's Wheel Ursa. So, and to feel like I still want this version of Ursa as the Grand Magic Games arc, but if they put that before Heaven's Wheel or some of her other outfits, I'm a bit like, okay, are you delaying it intentionally, or but still, I'd love it regardless, but I still had to show that because I think the Natsu one looks pretty awesome too, and I'm glad he's getting another costume. Now again, with the extra larges, I had to include the Rogue Titan version of Eren. Oh my goodness, because, and I heard the best comment, I'm not sure if it was on Instagram or my figure collection, but someone's like, you could have this, like if it's close to 1/4 scale, and if you use your Figmas, or if you want like a chibi version, you can use your Nendoroids of the other characters. You can set them around them in like a cool battle kind of stampede, and I thought that was the coolest idea ever. If I ever collected Attack on Titan figures, I would have to do that, because that would be such an epic idea. So there you go. If you have Attack on Titan Shrine, that is exactly what you should do. No ifs or buts, that is just an epic idea. Do it! I have to see this. Next figure, and this is a fake Grand Order figure, Bakai Saber by Fat Company, and I felt like I had to include it because I thought it was an awesome illustration. She looks like a mighty tank, but I love her armor. She looks crazy epic, so I thought I'd include her because I thought this is going to be interesting how they replicate this in sculpt form. But yeah, no, I think that looks pretty awesome, and I don't remember seeing this character anywhere, so she kind of just came out of the blue in my opinion. But yeah, keen to see how that turns out. Next is this Princess Connect Redive I.R. Einstein. Sorry, I've butchered that name. 1/7 scale by a wing. And the whole design of this figure just looks magnificent. We've got this gorgeous frills mixed in with like kind of like an armor buckle vibe. I'm keen to see this painted because even though I'm not sure of the character, I think this looks really awesome. And you got that skull in the base as well. Dynamic, epic clothing. Looks like quite an epic expression as well. Dynamic pose on an epic base. She has that badass villain kind of vibe. So I'm super keen to see how that one turns out and quite tempted to get it possibly. We'll see, probably not, but we'll see. Try to hold off, but checking all the boxes, if I do say. And it's good to see they're doing some more Made in Abyss figures. I still need to watch this series. I've seen a little bit. I need to finish it, I know. And I love the character designs. And this is Faputa, Katie Kelly Kadakwa. And this little artwork teaser looks just, oh, they look so sad. I love the design, but this figure form probably would look so epic. So keen to see how that turns out. Next, we actually have a Rem figure. I feel like I haven't included much Rem. This ReZero Rem by Wing, 1/7 scale. I think she looks very gracious. I love they have her in her original outfit, and that little curtsy pose looks so sweet. I love how she's looking up too on the slight tilt, and how her hair has been done as well. Simple figure, but I think if they're executed well, it would definitely be a gorgeous addition to my ReZero shrine. Or even though I don't have a Rem shrine yet, it's gonna happen. I'm sorry, Rem, but it's in the works. I told you, I keep teasing it, it's gonna happen. Next figure is Kotobukiya have done another, you know, when they do female versions of male characters. I quite love a lot of them, especially the horror ones. And they're doing Transformer ones. So you've got the Convoy Bisojo statue, 1/7 scale. Yeah, no, I actually quite like the designs, especially in reference to the mechanical characters as well. So you got the first one, which is the Optimus Prime, and then you got a Megatron version as well. And even though I'm not a Transformers fan, I am actually quite tempted to get these because they kind of look really cool. I don't know what it is, but I love how they've interpreted the characters, and yeah, no. Definitely looks really cool. I'm keen to see how they turn out. And I just love Kotobukiya designs, what can I say? And this figure I saw by Kotobukiya is Ananakasa Nanzuna, 1/7 scale. It just caught me off guard. It just looks quite gorgeous. I love the look of the base, and then you have the character too. She actually reminds me a little bit of Toga from My Hero Academia. I don't know what it is about it, but she does. She has those kind of vibes, and I thought this in figure form, if they get the colour right, I just love her face expression. I think that's what's pulling it together for me. Just very, very, very awesome. Epic villain vibe there. But yeah, I think that looks like it could be a potentially epic figure. Next, I thought I'd include another Kotobukiya figure, Philo, 1/7 scale, because I love the look of the base and this kind of dynamic vault off the rock. Not sure who the character is, but finished painted, I think this looks like it could be a gorgeous figure. Would you believe it? I included another Joker figure. Like, what is this? Do I have some sort of secret obsession about the Joker that I don't know about? Anyway, it's the Batman Killing Joker by Artfix, 1/7 The Worst Day by Kotobukiya. And even though I thought the other figure was really cool, maybe, I don't know, I gotta get one of them, but I don't know if any of you seen the Killing Joke animated movie that they did recently. I really enjoyed watching that. It was just crazy. It does help that they did have Mark Hamill's the voice as the Joker too. He does a slightly different version to my favourite version of the Joker, but I still thoroughly enjoyed it. And I guess any reference to that crazy film is kind of, so it'll be interesting to see how they go. I love their horror statues, so it'll be interesting how they see doing this Joker artwork. It kind of looks terrifying. If I got it, my mum's probably going to be like, why do you want that? And I'm like, I don't know, it just looks really evil and epic. I don't know. Appreciation for Joker. Oh my goodness. Kotobukiya, why haven't you not done a female Joker yet? Okay. I feel like that should happen anyway. Oh no. If they did that, it'd have to be an instant pre-order, depending on the design. Moving on from Evil Joker, and we're going to the other Ursa Scarlet figure I am so hyped about, and that is the fairy tale Ursa Scarlet by Belfine. She's in her like casual outfit, no armor, and We're still not getting a Heaven's Will yet, or any other armors, you know, like Ngami armor, or all her badass armors, but we're still getting something different that has not been done, and that is her casual wear outfit, and I love it. It'll be a simple figure, but a gorgeous simple figure I really welcome into the collection, so I can't wait to pick this up. Going to be an instant pre-order. And just because they're doing Ursa doesn't mean they're going to do other characters as well. They're also doing a Grey Fullbuster by Alphonse, and I love the design of it. He looks really great, and he looks more dressed than I've ever seen him, so it's awesome to see that they're going to do other characters as well. Now, I had to include this just because, so this is a Hawkeye, Kate Bishop, Lucky, Bisojo statue, Marvel Bisojo, 1 cent scale by Kotobukiya, and okay, it's so random why I think I'd like to get this, but a lot of my room has kind of a purpley pink gothic, has a kind of a purpley pink to its color selection, and the only reason I wouldn't get this, and I don't watch Hawkeye or anything, but I love the dog. I don't know what it is, but like she's got a dog with pizza in its mouth. Is so cute, and she looks cute too with the bow, kind of like, okay, I was meant to go out and do my superhero stuff, but I forgot to walk my dog, so let's do that quickly. And her dog's probably really naughty and stole the pizza, but I hate her face. Her face kind of looks like, you know what sort of face I'm thinking of? Would be kind of tempted to get it if they changed the face, but yeah, the dog is just so dorky and adorable. Now, what I have to include too from the classic Wonderfest, and that is the Vocaloid Hatsune Miku Rabbit Yukine Nendoroid number 1800. Snow Grand Voyage version by Good Smile Company. And though I said to myself, no more Nendoroids, because I just don't have space, and the ones I've got recently, the accessories have not been fitting in as well, as in like they fit, but they just fall out, and it's driving me insane. So unless of course they're my absolute favourite character, I'm not getting any more Nendoroids. But I voted for this Miku design to be the number 1 Miku design, and since they've done it, I am absolutely in love with this. Might have to break my no more Nendoroid rule just to get this, because she is so cute. I love that Snow Voyage feel. She's got, and her faceplates are adorable, and the little mascot bunny, and he's got like a little crab on the ear, which is hilarious. I love the sort of navy suit design, the hat, and not to mention the wave hairs. Gorgeous. This is why I originally loved the design as well. She also has some cool ass sunglasses too, but she probably wouldn't be wearing those because her eyes are just too sweet. So I feel like I have to pick this up sometime. I saw recently where someone, I think it was last year's Snow Miku, where they had the scale, the Nendoroid, and the Figma in like just one shelf, and I thought that is such an epic idea to do. It looks so satisfying with the same Miku but in different forms, like the same snow design, and I thought if I was to do that with a Snow Miku, it might have to be this one, and so I definitely am tempted to get the Figma as well, even though Figma prices these days are quite challenging. But I think it's absolutely adorable, so I'm going to try to pick her up sometime, and I do hope that they release an epic scale, because I just absolutely love this design. So there you go, this is my dream Snow Miku, and yes, the stripy tights are definite, like, yes, and you got the fur on the coat and the top of the boots, just to die for, honestly. Coming close to the end, I can't believe how long I've been going, but and this is not even, I feel like I was just touching the surface with some of these, but I try to do a bit more of a wide coverage to just look at a few other things outside what I normally look at too, but what I was interested in. And what's really cool, okay, looking at another Nendoroid, is a My Melody Nendoroid by Good Smile. Oh my goodness, doesn't she look adorable? I love My Melody, she's a gorgeous character, but you know what, the first thought that came into my mind when I looked at this? Are they going to do the rest of the characters? Are they going to do a good Nendoroid? Because even though this is gorgeous, I probably won't get this Nendoroid. Other San Remo characters, and they do Godotama, I would kill for that. I I want my little sad-looking egg in my life as an android. That would just be perfect. How gorgeous would that be? Okay, I'll shut up. But I want my little egg android. So fingers crossed they'll do a Good Atama one as well. Since they're doing a gorgeous My Melody, go for it. But Good Atama, please. Good Smile next would be absolutely epic. And this is just broke the law too. So, Assassin's Creed 2, Ezio Auditore de Firenze, Nendoroid by Good Smile Company. I have to pre-order this. If you do not know already, I am an absolute massive Assassin's Creed fan. I've played most of their games, and I have game collectible figures of them, even though I do not have them on display currently. Favorite, of course, I can't help but agree with the majority of the crowd. But it's not just because of them, it's because of me. I just love Ezio. Him and also Evie Fry, Aveline. They're probably my 3 most favorite assassins. And when I saw them announce this, I was like, oh no. And then I look at his normal face and he looks so gorgeous even though he's in a cute chibi form. You get his outfit and the Apple of Eden as well. You even have like a little picture of a haystack for him to do the, leap of faith into, and the feather from like when he was collecting it for his brother. Oh my goodness. Thank you. That was another thing I did not think I needed in my collection, but now I need it. Looking at another Nendoroid. I want to include this because I thought it was a really cute design, but I won't be getting it. I haven't watched Darling in the Franxx yet. So this is from Darling in the Franxx 02 Nendoroid childhood version. And I thought it was really cute how they decided to do her childhood version. And she just looks super adorable. Oh, cute. And I love her accessories as well and her faceplates. And the pink hair and red skin too, demon kind of skin. She just looks really cool and super adorable. So I feel like that's like a little mascot some people may need in their lives. So I wanted to include that. And another one, which is a Nendoroid, funnily enough. I thought these may have been scales, but so it's from Miss Kabayashi's Dragon Maid, and they're doing some Nendoroids of the characters, and super keen to see how they turn out. I won't be getting them, but it's super cute. Maybe Kana, maybe, but we'll have to see. But I still think that's a really cute idea. Last edition, which is a little bit odd, but I just wanted to add it in because I saw it and I thought, oh, well, I'm actually interested in getting that. So I love the Figmas where they reference artworks, like old artworks, and in fact when they have funny faces and plates as well. And when I saw they're going to add Venus to the mix, the birth of Venus that is, I am very tempted to get it. I still need to get the Scream one, and I forgot the other one's name, but I just, oh my goodness. It's just a funny thing that I just would love to have, because I don't know why. It would be like just a kind of a humorous gallery that you can get them. I guess it's the idea that you can have them in their usual pose, or you can just have it a bit humorous, where you could have these serious subjects of paintings do weird things, I guess. Like peace sign hands and whatnot. So I also want to include that because I'm kind of tempted to get that one as well. So there you go. They are my thoughts, and I hope you enjoyed the video. You might have seen something you thought, oh, I might have to pick that one up. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Love talking to you all. Until next week, take care, treat yourself, and I'll see you same time, same day. Bye!